Episode The Silent Room, Designing for Engagement in Faculty Development. 3 nurse educators arrive at a faculty development seminar frustrated that students attend without truly participating, and Professor Jennie helps them move from chasing attendance to designing for engagement. Along the way, they test a tempting but weakly supported idea, matching instruction to learning styles, and rebuild their thinking around variety, evidence, and the balance of support and challenge. A faculty development seminar, early morning. 3 nurse educators arrive carrying the same quiet frustration. Their students show up, yet something is missing.
My students attend every class. They nod, they take notes. But when I ask a real question, the room goes silent.
Maybe that is just how it is now. We call it engagement, but half the time it feels like a buzzword we chase.
You have named the exact problem. A student can be present and still not engaged. So let us be clear-eyed about what engagement asks of us.
In clinical, I can read engagement in their hands and their questions. In the classroom, I honestly cannot tell.
Time to reflect. Think of a recent class you led. Where did you see real engagement, and where did you see only attendance? How did you tell them apart? Engagement is designed on purpose. It draws learners into thinking, doing, and connecting with content, with each other, and with their own emerging judgment.
So it is not one thing. It is engagement with the content, with the people, and with their own thinking, all at once.
Lee Shulman gave us a chain. Engagement leads to understanding, then performance, reflection, judgment, commitment, and finally identity. The nurse a student becomes.
Fine. But now you tell us to teach to learning styles. I have heard that pitch. Match visual learners to visual content.
I can help. Give each learner a VARC inventory, then match every lesson to their top modality, personalized to their style.
Pause there. That is the matching hypothesis, and the evidence for it is weak. A preference is not a prescription. We design variety, not labels.
So the inventory is a mirror, not a cage. It shows tendencies, not a rule for how each person must be taught.
Time to reflect. Recall a time you were told to match teaching to a learning style. What did that promise, and what did the evidence actually support? Start with the outcome. What must learners understand or demonstrate? Then choose strategies and build in variety so everyone has a way in. Try the 1-minute paper from Angelo and Cross. Ask, what was most meaningful today? What still confuses you? Read the replies before the next class.
I could use that after a simulation debrief. 2 questions on an exit card would show me what actually landed.
And if I push them hard with these questions, some will just shut down. Where is the line between challenge and pressure?
That is the heart of it. Support without challenge is comfort without growth. Challenge without support is discouragement. Engagement lives between the two. Time to reflect. Choose one engagement strategy from today. Where would it fit in your teaching, and what support would learners need to meet its challenge?
Maybe the silent room was never about them. It was about the conditions I built or the ones I forgot to build.
Each of you brings something no strategy can replace. Your experience, your presence, your response in hard moments. The strategy matters. The relationship lets it hold. So hold Shulman's first step close. Learning begins with engagement. Design for it, invite it, and revisit it together. Time to reflect. Which of your own strengths, clinical background, communication style, presence, most shapes how your students engage? How might you draw on it on purpose?